Dang. Wie lang war jetzt Disconnect? Geht's wieder? Test? Maybe. Test? Wieso lädt der Stream nicht? Anytime now? Maybe? Jetzt. Oh, das war ein Disconnect. Der hat nicht mal... Wie lang war denn das? Hab ich gar nicht mitbekommen, fuck. I want to come out of my shell. I want to change. Still mumbling to herself, Kako wandered off toward the cafeteria. Mal gucken. So 2 Minuten. Hä? So 2 Minuten? Das sollte aber eigentlich... Doch dieser DC-Prevention hinkriegen. Well. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone else was already there, chatting pleasantly over the morning meal. So Shoma, I've been wondering, what actually powers your robot suit? What's the structure of the mechanical parts like? I think it runs on hemoenema, and sorry, I don't really know all that much about how it fits together. Maybe you can summon it for me sometime. I'd love to take a closer look at it. Tsubasa, please, you shouldn't get so close. My body odor is hazardous to the health of everyone around me, especially girls. Oh, I bet it's not that bad. It's not, is it? Is this the price of your power, Sir Shoma? Did you have to make a vow never to allow yourself to be touched by a woman unless she beats you in a fair battle? Bests you in a fair battle. But in the midst of all that merriment, two figures remained steadfastly silent. They're awfully quiet today, even for them. I started toward Iman Kako, but before I could reach them, another voice called out to me. Takumi, do you have a minute? It's important. Sure, what's going on? Ah, ja. Warum? Dann soll das doch direkt weitergehen, wenn ich mit keinen anderen quatschen kann. What's up, Edo? It's about what you discussed before, you know, my theory about how we all got here. Oh, did you find anything new? Not exactly. I know this will sound weird in light of what I said before, but I don't think we're dealing with peril, you know, as after all. Huh? After we learned about world death yesterday, I did a lot of thinking. We are here fighting the invaders to make it safe for the remnants of humanity to move out of the Tokyo residential complex, right? So the complex and the academy don't exist in different worlds like we originally thought. It's just that one is the surface while the other is the underground. When you think about it that way, the idea that we've been transported to a parallel universe starts to look less credible than it did before. One more thing. I've been asking around everyone about their lives in the complex, trying to build up a more complete picture. If we really were in parallel universe now, it wouldn't be out of the question for some of us to have originally come from different versions of the TRC. But so far as I can tell, our accounts line up perfectly. There's no doubt that we all came from the same place. Okay, but there's still stuff we can't explain, right? Stuff that supported the parallel universe theory. You mean a connection between Nozomi and your old friend Karua? I'm afraid I'm no closer to solving that mystery. Right now, I can only assume that their likeness to each other is a coincidence, or that they are the same person and something gone wrong with their memory. Those are all options, no? There's no way this is just a coincidence. In that case, when you say something's gone wrong, do you mean... Hey you two, what are you whispering about over here? Nothing at all. That's right, we are just having a normal conversation, nothing suspicious here. You know, saying that only makes you seem more suspicious, right? Anyway, all this completely normal... What? Anyway, all this completely normal conversation has given me an appetite. Let's dig in. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Edo and I gave our attention wholeheartedly to our food in a vain attempt to throw Nozomi off our trail. Feeling bloated from scarfing down so much so quickly, I went back to my room to let my stomach settle. Phew. Now that I think about it, Ado's probably right. Knowing what we do now, there's no reason to think our residential complex exists in a totally different world from this one. But then, how do we explain Nozomi and Karua? Coincidence? Amnesia? Even if we do fit on one of those explanations, how are we supposed to prove it? If I ask Nozomi about it directly, it'll only put her on the back foot again. She's finally started getting comfortable around me. I don't want to jeopardize that. Once I get like this, it's hard to think about anything else. I'm starting to wish Ado never shared this theory with me in the first place. I need to do something to take my mind off this. How should I spend my free time today? She's deep in thought. Ja, wo ist sie denn? Ach, da. I'd like to hear more about your childhood friend next time. You said you should let her in. Yeah. You have to be the same. You have to be the same person. I find it hard to believe you could be anyone else. But you're also definitely not lying, so I don't know. Allows one intercept in battles. Intercept attack all enemies in range at start of player turn. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle have 50% on gaining support status. Attack voltage gain. Das ist so weird. Plus to attack when near death. Und das sind ja dafür muss ich ja ein Voltage-Stuff benutzen. Das ist so weird zu benutzen alles. Ich finde, das macht überhaupt keinen Sinn, die Sachen zu upgraden. Und dann macht der ganze andere Spaß für die Freetime ja auch nicht keinen Sinn, weil man keine Story hat hier. Wollte nichts anderes üben, aber rauszugehen bringt auch nichts, wenn ich die ganzen Sachen nicht mehr brauche. Das ist auch weird. Was gibt's hier denn? Read a book and study, time will pass. Ich mach mal Linguistics hoch. I try reading this book today. Literary history of the Tokyo residential complex. The Tokyo residential complex bookstores had rows of literary works from the old world that were published before we were able to preserve works written by such literary masters as Soseki Natsume, Ryunosuke Akutagawa, and Yasunari Kawabata. On the other hand, there are countless other works that have been lost. Historical novels are one example. Works based on both Japanese and international history have disappeared, along with the entire genre. This was carried out by the Tokyo Residential Complex Secretary Security Division, stating meh as the reason. Members of the Security Division passed through every literary work and thoroughly meh anything based on humanity's previous history. Based on the security law enacted in the meh of the residential complex calendar, this meh was meant to meh the public's interest in the subject. Meh. Meh. Meh, 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 meh. Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Reading this book increased your literacy by 5. Machen wir das Buch zu Ende. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing this book increased your literacy by 10. Dann ist das so Teil der I guess die geben Lore? Fragezeichen. Oder das hat Lore gegeben? Aber Geschenke machen ist ja besser. Es gibt doch viel mehr Stats. Now that I'm alone though, I can't help but coming back to the Nozomi Karua issue. I need to stop thinking about this. There's nothing I can do about it now for now. I got into bed and with difficulty cleared my mind. I didn't want to lose sleep over this problem if I could help it. And so the curtain fell on my 48th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 49.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Everyone's probably meeting up in the cafeteria. I should get going too. What the fuck? Die Dingens ist ja noch in ihrem Raum. Ah, Mr. Sumino, perfect timing. Can I give you a message for the others? Message? What is it? My dear sister and I won't be coming to the cafeteria for a while. I've decided we need to put some distance between ourselves and the rest of you. In short, I'd like you all to leave us alone. Huh? What do you mean? Your presence is having a pernicious influence on my dear sister and I can't allow that. Nothing's personal. Ima left. What the heck was that about? What's going on with those two? Das sind alle okay. The cafeteria was full, like it had been the last few days. Kako and Ima were the only ones missing. Aren't the twins coming today? I don't know. Should I go check on them? I'd offer to do it, but I'm afraid the sight of me so early in the morning would ruin the entire day. I saw Ima earlier. He's fine. He said he wants us to leave him and Kako alone for a while. Come to think of it, he told me the same thing. Wonder what's gotten into him. Something about us having a pernicious influence on his dear sister, right? Well, that's just rude. Accurate though. The walls are awfully thin around here, Kyoshika. I heard you and your sword going at it last night. That's a lie. I was being so careful, nobody could have heard me. You realize you just admitted you were up to something, right? Well, it's not like Ima treating us like dirt is anything new. I say we leave him be. Nothing any of us say is gonna convince him to fight anyway. He's never isolated himself and Kako like this before though. I think I'd better ask him about it next time I see him. Alright, good luck with that. Putting aside our concerns about the Tsukumo twins, we continued our breakfast without further incident. After a while I decided to get back. Noch mehr free time. I don't know what to do. Even if things are quiet now, I shouldn't let my guard down. I have to be ready for the next attack, whenever it does come. Bookmark but changes colors as you progress reading. What the fuck? Ich speichere mal, bevor ich hier... Das geht dann Edo.
You truly understand me, Takumi.
Math 3. Warum steht denn da Nummer Fragezeichen, Fragezeichen, Fragezeichen am Anfang? Paper Seal. Simple Toys. Dear Sister Gift Box. Festival Stall Kit. A jumbo kit with enough items to hold a festival. Has everything needed for a variety of stalls. Das Planningsphere, das ist doch für Nozomi dann wahrscheinlich, ne? Kann ich der schon Geschenke geben? I sure can.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Hetty, so
Looks like I made it through another day. I get the feeling things won't stay this peaceful for much longer. I looked up suddenly, startled out of my thoughts. Nothing had really happened, but I sensed something. Was it my imagination, or was there someone just outside my door? Who is it? I cautiously opened the door, wondering why whoever it was didn't knock or ring the bell. But when I got outside, there was nobody there. Guess I was just imagining it. I felt so sure though. Oh, and it's raining too. It's really coming down hard. Raindrops were pelting the rooftop all around me, producing a relentless rhythmic beat.
I probably mistook this sound for footsteps or something. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, seriously. This rain stuff is nothing but trouble. I'm gonna get soaked standing out here.
I turned around to get back inside, but found myself gazing up at the sky. That big rock again. Weird, it looks bigger than it was before. Does it change from day to day? Maybe just a trick of the light and the rain. Klar, dass das Foreshadowing war mit dem, dass der Mond auf die Erde fällt.
I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
Moon? What's that?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
I guess that must be the moon. The one Karua wanted to see so badly. Hey yo? What's that? Achso.
It looks like there's something mechanical on the surface. What's that all about? I thought the moon was meant to be just a hunk of rock.
That's the meh.
You again? When did you...
It's trying to tell me something, just like before. I still can't hear a thing.
Never mind that. I'm not letting you get away this time. Everything that's happened to us is your fault. Sirei being killed, Hideko going missing, you were behind all of it, weren't you? What are you? One of the commanders? You know what? Save it. You can explain yourself once I know you're not going anywhere.
Just as I lunged forward to grapple with the fiery invader, there was a sound like the sky ripping apart in the blinding flash of light. I was so surprised that my whole body tensed up. My foot came down on the slick ground at a weird angle and I lost my balance. The next thing I knew, well, nothing. I totally blacked out. Bro, zu doof zum Stehen.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks, you're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair. You're stepped in blood so far, returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no turning back now! In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've also prepared a special gift for each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person, so come find me in the cafeteria.
I came to lying on the cold, hard surface of the school rooftop. Was I dreaming? No, my back was aching too badly for this to be anything but real. For a moment I couldn't remember how I got there. But then it all came rushing back. The invader made of undying flames appeared again last night. That's right, he attacked me. I mean, das ist einfach nur zu doof. What was that weird technique he used? It looked like the whole sky lit up for a second and then... Are you alright, Takumi? What are you doing out here? Oh, hey, Ado. That was some weather we had last night, huh? I'd never seen lightning before. Lightning? A discharge of electricity from storm clouds. It happened here in the outside world from time. It happens here in the outside world from time to time. You probably heard this thunder. That's the sound of it hitting the ground. There's enough force in each strike to cause instant death. Instant death? That's what I read anyway. Lightning is rare, but when it happens it's swift and deadly. Honestly, with such dangerous natural phenomena to deal with, it's hard to believe humanity survived here for as long as they did. Wait, natural phenomena? So all that was just natural? It wasn't an attack? But then what did I... Are you sure you're feeling alright, Takumi? You look pale. Maybe you should get some rest. I can bring your breakfast if you like. I don't mind making the trip twice for you. That's what friends are for. Friends are for, right? No, I'm fine. I just need a minute. I'll see you in the cafeteria. Okay, but let me know if there's anything I can do for you. With a reluctant smile, Ado went on ahead. If that lightning flash wasn't something the invader did, why did I end up passing out until morning? How did it happen again? I thought back to the events of last night. A lunge for the fire invader. There was a flash of light and a loud bang. Then I was falling. Did I slip on the wet ground and hit my head? I guess that would explain it. That would have left me completely defenseless though. Why didn't the invader finish me off? Hätte ich doch sonst auch noch nie angegriffen. Was laberst du? Another mystery to add to the pile. I should let the others know about this. They're probably in the cafeteria already. When I got to the cafeteria, I found everyone discussing the new area that had opened up. The courtyard, right? Yeah, I saw it. Looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, it's a little on the plain side, but I like it that it's got a ton of space. Where are the cages there, though? I didn't see any animals. If the cage is that big, you could keep an invader or two. It would make it nice and comfy for them. Invaders are our enemies, not pets. Never mind that. Where's my present? I was promised a special gift for being a brave soldier. Are you saying there's no gift? No, everything is lies. Everything is lies. There's not much we can do about it. Sierra isn't here anymore. What do you think he was gonna give us? The announcement made it sound pretty special. Doubtless it would be something intended to boost our morale and bring us some measure of joy. So perhaps a new set of torture instruments? Collars with bombs in them? You two are the only ones who'd want something like that. Now I bet it was a big wad of cash. Just my luck I'd miss out on getting it. I hated to ruin the mood, but they needed to know. I raised my voice to make myself heard above the tumult. Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren. The alarm. The invaders are back already?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously? There's usually more time between attacks than this. No fair springing another one on us this early. I'm gonna hurl. No matter how many times I hear this siren, it never gets any easier to deal with. Let's go everyone. If the invaders are attacking, there's only one thing for us to do. Come, unwashed masses, to the war room. Right, let's do it. Everyone hurried out of the room, effectively putting the conversation on hold. Telling them about last night can wait. Defending the school comes first. That's what I have to focus on right now. Defeat the invaders, defend the school, save mankind. Alright, everyone's here. Let's get out there and kick some ass. Wait a minute, I've been checking the security feed and something not right. What you mean? Yugami pointed to the monitor.
There's no one there. I did a sweep of the whole perimeter, but the place is empty.
Hey, you're right. Where are the invaders?
Don't tell me that was a false alarm. They must be invisible. We'll have to, like, pelt them with bags of flour or something.
Look, what's that? There.
Oh yeah, there's something. No, someone out there. Maybe a commander.
Coming out to face us all alone? I can't help but admire its courage.
I'm not so sure about that. Doesn't it look a little unsteady on its feet?
I'm pretty sure the security cameras have a zoom function. Here, I'll see if I can get a closer look.
Tsubasa pressed a few buttons and the image on the screen zeroed in on the strange figure, gradually showing more and more details.
A wrestler?
This one's not wearing a mask or nothing. Is that what the commanders look like underneath?
No, that's not a commander. It's Moko.
Huh?
It's Moko. She's come back to us.
That's Moko?
Moko!
We rushed outside to where the girl had collapsed and carried her back to the school. There was still a vacant room on the roof, so we set her up in there. Looks like she's not hurt too badly. I think she's just passed out from exhaustion. That's a relief. I've got to say though, I'm surprised. Is this really the girl you told us about before? Yes, this is Moko Mojiro, our friend, our ally, the one who saved our lives. She stopped the invaders from destroying the second campus at the cost of being taken prisoner, right? I guess she must have found a way to escape? I always knew she'd be alright. If the high school pro wrestling scene couldn't break her, what chance did the invaders have? So it's not just a costume, she's an actual wrestler. I wonder how she got through the wall of fire though. Maybe she followed some invaders in. Or rather, she waited for them to make a hole in the wall, defeated them before they could use it, then went through herself. But that would mean she defeated the whole squad by herself. Trust me, Moko could have done it. That would explain why she's so tired now too. Well, it's a better theory than anything I can come up with. If Moko's that strong, having her on the team is going to do wonders for our morale. I was so worried. I wanted to keep believing she's okay, but she was gone so long. Seems like this Moko girl means a lot to Nozomi. No, not just her. Yugamo, Kyoshika and Kurara clearly care about her too. They told me before that she saved her life their lives, but I never really got the full story. Look, she's opening her eyes.
Moko, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Nozomi.
Nozomi? And some guy I don't know? You brought your boyfriend over to watch me sleep? So not cool.
Did you come here all the way from the invaders' base? All alone? Are you going to be okay?
I'm fine. You know me. They must have ripped the F section out of my dictionary, 'cause I don't know the meaning of the word fatigue. All this fatigue is really getting to me, though.
She knows the meaning of the word just fine.
Anyone got a moist towelette? My skin's gonna dry out if I don't take off my makeup before bed.
With a last nonsensical murmur about her skin, Moko closed her eyes and her head went limp. She's okay, just sleeping. She'll probably need more time to recover completely. At least she's not in any serious danger. I'm sure she'll be fine once she gets some rest. And now that she's on school grounds, we can revive her if the worst happens. Hopefully it won't come to that though. I hope so. Come on, let's give her some privacy. She wouldn't like you watching her sleep, no matter how fascinating it is to you. Right. Yeah, let's go. Nozomi and I quietly slid out of Moko's room. Once we were outside Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her own way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Let's hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured, what exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine, I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up the upper room. It's thanks to her we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her. I wish we had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull a weight in battle and then some. We'd plow through any enemy that got in her She'd plowed through any enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw a suplex an invader the size of a train once. She used wrestling moves on the invaders? That is amazing. But then on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy and they executed it perfectly. What kind of strategy? They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds, were sending out a strike team to isolate and eliminate us one by one. We were still new to fighting, and even then we realized what was going on. And even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. It didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshiko were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission. And Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we've fought since.
I don't know if it was adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that though, she barely had any energy left, and that's when they captured her, Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time he could fight again, they were already gone. That commander must have used its brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known, when she charged in, that she wouldn't make it out again. She's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me though. How did she escape and how did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. And that was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to be ready to...
First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako. Sup Takumi, you pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. Heck, I've always gotten fired up about helping people. I just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? A Princess Bree do be can be deceiving. When I first met Takemaru, he seemed like a common street thug. But he's actually just a really nice guy, I think. Kako and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still issuing our company? Seems like it. They are spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliché and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister alone together, perhaps they're nay. Such a thing would be too outrageous. Do you even want to know what do I even want to know what you imagine? Who needs them? No point worrying too much. I haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay. Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? Huh? I wasn't... Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You wanna get close and personal with Nozomi. You wanna get close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hands around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last?
Hey!
Was it a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Ah, young love. Well, couldn't I have ended up with a killing game with someone with... Alter, jetzt geht's aber echt los hier. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger?
Ah.
Don't sell yourself short, Darumi. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to ya. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. How is Moko doing? Even in the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way? Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her. Even I don't want to offer that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria and went back to our rooms for the time being. Noch mehr free time? So Moko has woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can for the next attack. I tried reading this book today, The Many Gods of Celtic Mythology. According to this book, there was a god called the Dagda, who existed in Celtic cultural sphere. The Dagda had a treasure called the Undry Cauldron that was able to bring back people from the dead. During war, the Dagda would throw the bodies of allies slain in battle into the cauldron and send the resurrected soldiers back to the battlefield. Soldiers that were revived right after death. That sounds familiar. Reading this book increased your creativity by 5. Oh stimmt, warte, ich war noch gar nicht in dem... Hier ist das Courtyard, war ich noch gar nicht drin. Was ist denn hier? So this is a courtyard. Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals here? They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. I guess we think the bars are pretty narrow. There's not even enough space to reach your hand through. I don't know about that. There's a notice here, let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Disable their powers? Does that include Hemo Anima? Why would we need to lock anyone up here though? I'm almost drowned while practicing the water. I almost drowned while practicing the ninja water escape technique in the pool. A swordmaster's training is always life or death. I cannot let my guard down for even a second. Darumi got all excited the other day when looking at this cage. He's the last person you should hand the key over to. Got a pretty fountain, it might be nice to just stare at it and space out for a while. guess. Sure. Nee, die Bücher sind keiner mit. Dafür 15 Stats für einen ganzen Tag. Ist gar nicht mal so viel. Nighttime already. The day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. I never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late and I needed to get some sleep.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. Moko's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. I can't help but worry though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up. It's going to be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know, I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now. The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi is going to feel. I hope she wakes up soon. Oh, die Twins sind nicht hier oben drin. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you, I've had enough.
Kako and Ima, they're actually here today? What's going on? Yo, it's all happening now. Fight, fight, fight. Hey Kako, what's up? Is something wrong? I can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want...
I want to fight too, just like everyone else.
You do? Well, it's about time, but hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for the greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. Nobody's poisoned me, dear brother dearest. Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line. We just keep ourselves safe.
You want to be a coward? You can do it alone.
A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such awful things to me? I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
Okay. What? Come along, back to our room. You need stern talking to. No, please. Come along, sister dearest. Do as your brother says. Ima grabbed Kaku's hand and started dragging her toward the door. But before he could get there... That's enough. Give it a rest, man. Takemaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you are her brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. If you really love her, shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. The next he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takemaru's side.
Takemaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning. I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence or cowardice or cruelty, nothing is too extreme for me.
Takemaru fell to the floor, red puddles playing out beneath them. No freaking way, he straight up shifted him. There's so much blood. Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it? Ooh, the killings have finally started. Come on, let's... we have to stop the bleeding. We can use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it. We all crowded around, doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Wait a minute, the culprits escaped. Kurara was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takemaru's injury, Ima had disappeared, and he'd taken Kako with them. They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward. A true warrior would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. We can deal with those two later. Right now, Takemaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere that we can rest. There's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back. We still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. We did our best to get Takemaru patched up. Then Edo, Yugamu, Kaku, and I carried him back to his room. You must cringe. Alright, lower him down gently. Right. Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takemaru's eye flew open and he immediately tried to get back up. That son of a bitch. Where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb. Stop moving around. You're going to make it worse. You need rest. This is just a scratch. Barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts. Bring you back to full health with a reviver medic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle is one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option to bring people back. In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up just... See? What did I tell you? Damn it, I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takemaru Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, sure. Not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell. When I get my hands on him... Why did it have to be Takemaru? He lashed out at. Things are only going to get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takemaru, forcing him to back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition. Now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. He's really gone too far this time. What was he thinking? What's that? As I looked absently around my room, I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How did this get in here? Is it some kind of note? Did someone leave it here while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. And she wants me to get Ima to change his mind? That's quite a tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too. Wow, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Sakamoto than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to talk Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Ping pong. Who'd be calling on me this early? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima? Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask, are you hiding something from me? Hiding something? Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe not. Well, which is it? No? Alter, das ist die erste fucking Decision, die man irgendwo machen konnte. Really? I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? Ich kann nicht speichern. Was ist das denn? Wozu? Das ist die erste Sache, die man machen kann und dann ist es egal, was man macht. Nee, ich hide gar nichts. Was für ein Blödsinn. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night. I never actually saw her though. She probably just slipped it under the door. That does look like my dear sister's handwriting. May I? Without waiting for an answer, Ima took the note from me and screwed it up into a tight ball. Hey, what are you doing? My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks they'd work on me. How about we make a deal, Mr. Sumino? A deal? If you really need more firepower, I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako? She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use her talent for talking to people to get her... I'd like you to use her talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart. Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? No?
Duh?
Oh mein Gott.
Hey!
Alright, I have a feeling you're not going to take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mrs. Sumino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. If one of us has to get our hands dirty, it should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay. Just as so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What will you do then? Tut, such a negative attitude. Ill becomes you, Mrs. Sumino. If that does happen though, maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better though. Behind that smile he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it will only complicate matters. And remind me, whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Ima waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So, turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ima. I don't like it, but Ima hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. Was soll das denn heißen? I'll have to act like I've accepted her quest, then turn it around on her once she opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. Now, how's it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her, not me. Understand, but I need your help too. You're brother and sister, you must have some info about her you can share, right? I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister. But I suppose I have no choice this time. What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would be undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. A scooter? Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one, that made her want one as well. Now, this is the first I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic accident while we were in elementary. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. War der Vater von Kadua auch ein Detective? Weil der ist ja auch auf jeden Fall während einem Autounfall gestorben. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's been just the two of us. We ate whatever we could find to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course we had relatives that said that take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided never to trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for the strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mr. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. You had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako was an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I have to remember that. Takamaru, are you okay out here with that injury? This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem. Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him too. I thought she was pretty badass speaking up about she wants to fight, but that shit stain just had to screw it up. Hey, calm down, it'll make your wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. She said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. Oh, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am. It's against the law. Ah yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? A bicycle? Where'd you find this? Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled turf on one till I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Sure, do you want... sure, do what... Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it, cuddle it. Sorry, I think I opened my wound a little. Gotta get back to my room and rest. Takemaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well. But maybe I can use this bike for something. You want to know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then. Anything you could tell me is fine. Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff. I see, thanks, it helps a lot. It's nothing, don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da, a custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much. It's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on. To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're happy with the results. Yep, I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype and something Takemaru asked me to do, so I've still got plenty of work to do. A motorcycle engine, huh? Hey Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi? Maybe, I don't know if it'll work yet though. Thanks for the engine and the info about Kako too. It really helps. Info about Kako? Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that? I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a passive mystic fungus like me. Haven't you interacted with her at all? Well, come to think of it, when I was starting Takemaru's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you? She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot. I'm still curious about that training, what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours. Oh, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this. A tire? What for? Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore. Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you? The one about convincing Ima? Oh good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him? It's here. Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first. Really? Thank you, Takumi. But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight. Whatever, he's always treating me like a child, telling me sister do this, sister do that. And after what he did to Takemaru, he did cross a line there, it's true. He went to crazy levels to protect you. He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die. But I can't live like this. So, what would you want to do if you could live your own life? I want to be a detective. A detective? Yes, just like the person I've always admired. But never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow. If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is this the only reason? Okay, so the thing Kako wants is... Yeah, a scooter, yeah. Ima said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials. I'd better head over to the Gift-O-Matic and whip out an old-fashioned scooter right away. Motorcycle with a unique chassis. It's compact and easy to ride, and the cute look makes it popular. Alright, it's finished. You just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her. How did it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You're giving me the scooter? The same model as the one my father rode. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi. Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. He's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to convince her. Kako, to tell you the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about. We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too? No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him. But why? You said you'd help me. Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says.
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting. How can you say that, Takumi? Please hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels. That's why... But you're forcing me not to fight. It's always been this way. He's always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, dear sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time, I'll fight of my own free will.
You might be right.
Ima definitely goes too far trying to protect you. Right. If you think so... Ja, okay. Man darf nicht...
He just controls me however he sees fit.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong, Kako.
How can you say that? Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger. But do you think someone who just wants to control the sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has. Brother dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you really, though?
What do you mean? I heard about your past from Ima. What? It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times, but that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together. There's no way you could actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako.
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time. I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world. You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
No, I can't do that.
My dear brother's always putting me first, it's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me, but there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing more anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I am doing this because I love him. Right, of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't just some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Samino.
Ima? Seriously, what was all that about? I had such high hopes for you too. Brother dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it. That's right, It's okay, sister dearest, I heard the whole thing. You did? Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us. I thought you were going to trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show, things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
What do you mean? You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Ima left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation and maybe even loneliness. Did he just give you his approval? I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before. Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room.
Heady soldier.
If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako and stay on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all this. So she's going to fight with us the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get back prepping for the next defensive battle. Okay then, how should I spend the day? Oh, more free time. She's deep in thought. Nicht? Ah, ich habe Linguistics noch gar nicht. Wer macht Linguistics ab? Sie und wer noch? Gibt doch wahrscheinlich immer 2 Leute. Oder sogar 3. Muss es ja geben. Magazine about phenomena such as psychic events, UFOs, UMAs and more. There's no telling of any of it's true. Schoma.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Okay. Nee, hier wollte ich gar nicht hin. What the fuck? Ja. Boah, das ist so teuer. 3000 BP. Ah, auf Max Rank kriegen die Sachen plus one Attack. Boah, die sind so teuer. Okay, dann lohnt sich das aber actually hoch zu machen. Hier besonders so Sachen, die halt Low Attack Sachen haben. Von 1 auf 2 Damage zu kommen ist halt richtig stark. I guess. How did you know
You
so?
know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
At ease, soldiers.
Another day gone, and the first peaceful one in a while. I thought about how much I'd like days like this to continue forever as I dozed off.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life.
It's morning. What should I do today? More free time? This is too much free time. Habe ich das Bookmark schon benutzt? Ja. Was hat er für ein Stat? Steht das hier? Nee, wieso? Oh, wieso steht das denn nicht hier? Wrestling wird ja für die Moko sein. Ja, Gyudon ist für Gaku.
Hey, you're actually pretty thoughtful, aren't you? Keep those gifts coming.
4 und 4? Das ist aber nicht richtig gewesen. Wenn es ein richtiges Gift gewesen wäre, dann wäre das ja 6 und 6 gewesen. Any device that can analyze anything by reading its data. You might even get rich if you use it on a treasure map. Instant camera. Power. I mean, das ist ja probably
How do you know me
Ja.
so well?
Never mind, das ist aber doch nicht. Ich wüsste halt gern wieder das Geld. Was ich machen muss, damit die mehr Stats geben wieder. Weil das Happy Powder hat ja noch Full Points gegeben. Was brauche ich für Stats noch? Science Socialist Gym. Please. Ich bin schon wieder falsch rum. Ah. Okay, wäre egal gewesen. Ah, Takumi. Just the peasant I was looking for. Takumi, palms on the floor now. Crawl around like a mule so I can ride on your back. You can't go around demanding that. Why do I have to let you ride on me like an animal? Because I'm a celebrity and you are nobody. No further explanations required. Yeah, explanation definitely required. Stop your insipid blithering and take me where I command you to take me. I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. I'm going to make you my chariot for life. I ignored Kurara's shrieking as I fled. Man, this is why nobody likes rich people. Celebrity? Interesting. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try different keywords and see what you can come up with. I didn't see Ima or Kako at all today. Just what are these two up to? Don't tell me they're on the outs. Last time it was just Moko, but isn't it real attack this?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Das macht überhaupt keinen Sinn, dass Moko den Alarm getriggert hat. Unidentified, hat die doch gerade der Alarm doch gerade gesagt. On top of everything else I've had to deal with today, now I have to fight invaders too? Well, complaining about it won't do any good. Better get over to the war room. Oh, ich kann nicht porten. Oh, Takumi. Nozomi. Dashing out onto the rooftop, I caught sight of Nozomi. Seems like it's a real attack this time, huh? Looks like it. Are you okay? With the siren, I mean. I'd be lying if I said it doesn't still frighten me, but I can handle it. It wouldn't be good for morale if I showed up to the war room looking like a nervous wreck every time we had to fight a battle. Putting others before yourself. That's something Karua would have done too. You shouldn't stand here talking. Come on, Takumi. Nozomi started to run, but paused for a moment to look back at me. Let's give it our all out there. For those dear to us, the ones we've sworn to protect. She didn't turn back again, just headed inside the school and down the hallway. Those dear to us, but the person I want to protect most is... Ready for another bloodbath, slaves? I'm not your slave, but I am ready. The twins aren't here, that's nothing new, but we'll have to make do without Takamado too. Is he any better? A little, but he's not out of the woods yet, I think. Edo was cut off by loud clattering as the door to the war room was thrown open. Yo, sorry I'm late. Takamado, should you be out of bed? I told you, didn't I? Flesh wound like this ain't nothing to write home about. I've slept plenty over time the last few days, I'm basically fine now. All the energy that should go to your brain must have gone into healing your wound instead. Lucky for you, you're such a knuckle-dragging buffoon. Watch it, Tomato Head. I don't hit girls, but I rip that mask off of yours, right off. That's the spirit. And if the invaders take you out, there's always the revival medic. Hey, I ain't about to die just to solve my problems. I got more pride than that. Lady Nozomi, what of Lady Moko? Has she regained consciousness yet? No, she opened her eyes and spoke to us for a few minutes the day we got her here, but she's been out cold ever since. All this time, she hasn't woken up even once in 5 days? No, she looks fine, more or less, so I don't think it's a physical problem. But right now, we have to focus on getting through this battle, for Moko, and for all mankind. Right, I'll do whatever I can to help, which is practically negligible for someone like me. I'm so nervous. Okay, deep breaths. I'm sure we're all nervous, that goes without saying. But just remember, we're not alone. We face whatever fate throws at us and fight through the fear and the hardship together. And when all this is said and done, we'll share in the joy of victory together too. Enough mushy stuff. Let's get the show on the road. I'm hyped to start killing.
Here goes! All units, advance! Initiate defensive battle! Second to last Defense Academy was lost. The time limit must be approaching.
They ain't ready to just lay down and die, I guess.
There is no shortage of opponents. The justice of the holy Jumanji sword shall flower!
Calm down. Let's just fight like we always do. We'll be fine if we can keep to that.
Right. We just have to fight them off and keep them away from the school building.
Here we go.
It's killing game time! Hi-ya! Okay! Unalive yourself! Totally wrecked!
I can't wait.
Maar den mag ich überhaupt nicht.
Here we go!
Guck mal auf die andere Seite.
Let's freaking go! Ready when you are!
Ich kann mit ihr buffen.
Are you okay?
Thanks for that, my fans.
Just watch me.
Of course hätte ich den einen nicht. This is fine, I guess.
Hey, Ben! You saw that, right? Let me handle it.
Let us begin. onward! Let us begin. Flash! My apologies.
I'll show you what's up.
Ne, ich will mit dem erst, wenn ich immer ein Voltage voll habe.
I got this.
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. All well and good. Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! Got it! Nice! Let's go!
Let's go! Seriously depressing. Don't bother me! Let's do it to it! Uh-oh! Dead already! Prepped and ready! Bang, bang, bang! Yes! Let's freaking go! Let it loose!
Ja, schon.
I don't know if I can make it.
Rev it up!
Two arms!
Let me at him!
Leave it to me.
Wenn ich mit Tag Buffer.
I'm good whenever. Shifting gears.
Better to you.
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right?
Let's freaking go! Let her rip!
Just watch me. Get the hell
Auf die
out
Seite
of my
fertig,
way.
ne?
Yes!
Die Seite sollte auch so gut wie fertig sein eigentlich.
I'm ready whenever. Here we go! All well and good.
Here we go!
I'll try not to drag you down.
moving. Time for me to move.
It's killing game time! Hi-ya! Get away from me! Let's go! Take this! Piece of cake! Okay, okay! Leave me alone!
Müsste alles gewesen sein, oder? Nicht? Ach, hier sind noch welche.
Say when.
So. War easy enough, die erste.
That's stage 1.
But that's not the last of them, is it? There's still more coming.
Yes, for sure. We need to keep on our guard.
The heck? I see something over there!
The fuck?
For the love of murder, reinforcements already! This is what I'm saying, there's no time to breathe.
More importantly, what is this smoke?
No, this is mist. It's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere.
Who gives a damn? I can't see for shit.
It's so dark and the visibility is so bad. I can't even drive.
But the mist itself is harmless, so we should be fine if we don't panic. It'll be okay. We can handle this.
Yeah, we'll work through it somehow.
You are unable to see enemies or launch attacks while midst is on the battlefield. However, you can attack enemies near allies and traps. So strengthen your defenses with metal fences and other defensive devices. If you defeat all the enemies that generate mist, the mist will be lifted.
I'm ready whenever. I hope no one minds. I'm good to go.
Wait, die sind immun, während ich die nicht sehe? Das ist ja total der Scheiß.
I'll take care of this. You had this coming. Kneel before me. This will show them. My turn at last. Unsightly beast.
Let me at him.
Eigentlich muss ich halt hier...
Full throttle.
mit meinen tankigen Burschen nach vorne, damit ich überhaupt was sehe.
Let's freaking go! Mow him down! You saw that, right?
Und die beiden Tower sind ja voll wasted jetzt, weil ich hier schon alles gekillt habe. Classic.
I'll do what little I can. I can do this much. My best won't be much, but still. Even I can do this much! I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Oh, sorry!
so stubborn, aren't they?
All out of gas.
I've still got some kills. I won't give in. I never thought they'd be this good.
We better get moving. Let's go.
Nebel fuckt nur ein kleines bisschen ab.
Ready when you are.
Let me handle it. Hey, there!
Onward.
What? Auch weil hinter dem Ding Leute stehen, kriege ich den Damage-Bonus nicht.
I'm good whenever. Are you okay?
You have my thanks.
Leave it to me.
Banzai! I've got you.
Let me at him.
I'm taking the wheel.
Ja, ich bin bei nirgendwo in Range, da muss ich auch nichts machen. Kann ich gar nicht benutzen.
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang! Did you see that?
Let's give it to him.
Let's freaking go!
Ich muss auf der anderen Seite auch noch Stuff machen.
I'm not finished yet.
Yes, leave it to me. I'm ready whenever.
Braucht er den Attack Boost?
I guess it's my turn.
I'll try not to drag you down. I'll get in barely for once.
Here we go.
Oh, das war letzte Turn? Nee, warte, ich brauche noch einen.
Seriously depressing. Oh, nice. Let's do it to it.
Oh nein, ich habe die Fatigue weggemacht. Fuck. Ups. Ja, man kann auch die komplette Wave retryen.
Here we go.
Das Das war richtig doof.
Uh-oh! Dead already! Fine.
We better get moving. Allow me to trim down those numbers. Got it. Nice. I guess it's my turn.
Wie viel Schaden macht er? 3.
I'm ready whenever. I've got this. Let's do this. Gotta push it. Good to go. Ha! All right, let's go.
Mach ich das so? Ja, end.
I'll take the blame for this. Please let me handle this. Here I go.
Don't screw. All out of gas.
I never thought they'd be this good. I'm not finished yet. I'm not going down alone. An excellent display. I guess it's my turn.
Nein.
Let's do this.
Die sind fliegen, ne? Ja, die sind am Fliegen. Oh, man muss nur ein Ding machen.
One who dies next time.
What the fuck?
Shit! They're firing from where we can't see them. We can't do anything like this.
Foul invaders! Only a coward attacks under the cover of darkness.
I don't care if it's about the mist or the projectiles! Somebody has to do something!
Do something, she says.
Leave it to me.
Huh?
Ey, yo.
Sister Dearest?
Kako! And Ima too!
Sorry for being late. It was my first time using an infuser. It took a bit of effort.
I just couldn't stand to watch my dear sister stab herself. I kept trying to stop her.
I told you I'd be fine.
But anything could happen, you know? It's a sharp blade after all.
Hey, you assholes! What hole did you crawl out of?
Yikes! So scary. I wish you'd save that look for the invaders.
Takomaru, we can't be fighting among ourselves.
The mist is clear now, but there are still enemies remaining.
Right. And look over there! They've appeared already. That's the commander, isn't it? It was the one throwing the projectiles.
Stop fighting like a bunch of idiots and kill that thing first!
Takamatsu, I get how you feel, but we need to focus on fighting the invaders.
Whatever.
Once I've decided I'll do something, I make sure to see it through. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. You're ready too, right, Sister Dearest? I mean, Kako?
Huh? Kako? Yes, I can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
Now then, allow me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld!
Stop with the Nebel.
Kako, can you shoot through this mist with your class weapon?
I'll try.
All right, go for it. I've got your back.
I'm ready.
Kako Tsukumo is a sniper special in long range attacks. She gains attack +3 for attacking without moving from a specialist skill. Special good conduct. Stand still and aim true. 3 Damage. Long range attack. Vertical line. Ignores armor. Hits -3 on user. Das kann man einmal benutzen. Bei einem ultra long range attack with pinpoint +2 to -3 on me. Ist ja voll der Kack, dass man nur einmal pro Zug. Oh, ich muss mich aber bewegen.
I'm ready.
Here goes.
Der Ima is highly mobile attacker that can use flight to pass through enemies as well as slow the enemy advance using push. He automatically gains +2 attack when Kako is near death from a specialty skill, Special Misconduct.
Okay, okay.
Deal a powerful blow on enemy in front pushes back.
I'll do my best.
All good.
I can do this much. Maybe this will do something.
Ist hier unten auch so Nebel? Nee, nur die beiden hier.
I'll do my best.
Okay, okay.
Oh! Okay, ich kann aber nicht in sie reinpushen.
Out of the way, Pest. Here goes.
I'm all set. I'll do my best. I'll set it up.
Time for me to move. This hurts.
Ich hab noch 2. Also ich muss auf jeden Fall die Nebelscheiß priorisieren.
Let's do this!
I'm all set. I feel so powerful. Leave it to me. I'm all set.
Hä, wieso kann ich jetzt so weit angreifen? Ach so, ne, das ist, wenn ich mich... Ne, alles so.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
Sure.
I'll try. I'll take the blame for this.
This doesn't look good.
I'll do my best. Ready? Aim.
Das macht auch 7.
So tired. I'm all set.
Ach so. Ah. Nein, das will durch, diese.
Shit!
Ja, we get it.
I'm ready. Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker. I'll do my best. I'm ready. I'm much stronger now. I'll do my best. Taking the shot. So tired. I'm ready. Here goes.
I can't wait. I'll do what little I can. I'll get in their way for once.
I mean...
Leave it to me. I'm ready. I'll set it up. I'm all set.
Ah, die kann gar nicht moven, wenn ich Spirit Ram benutze.
Here goes. I'm feeling weaker.
Okay, das hat überhaupt nichts gebracht. Ich spiele so einen Müll zusammen, ne?
I'll do my best.
Okay, wenigstens ist er da in Range.
Let's get to the killing. I'll just put this here.
I guess I'm up.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Let's freaking go!
Just watch me. Let him loose.
Zero? Und die kontert? Immune to stun, does not take damage with a miss. Performs a counter attack when hit. Attack 1 against Lone. Und die bleedet.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm in bad shape.
Don't screw with me!
I can still fight. Taking the shot. I won't give up. Here goes. It's killing game time.
Oh, good.
Oh, ist hier viel los.
We better get moving.
This is bad, right? Mow 'em down! You saw that, right? I can still go on. Hey, thanks! Yes!
Hauling ass!
Kneel before me. Locked and loaded.
Let us begin. You've left yourself open.
Ready when you are.
Rev it up!
Gestern kann ich ihn jetzt auch noch
This is
killen.
tough. Mow 'em down! You saw that, right?
I'm good to go. Time for me to move. doesn't it?
Also eigentlich ausnutzen, dass der +2 Attack hat.
Try this on for size. All too easy. I guess I'm up. I'll blow you away. Hardly a. Oh, good. Out of the way, pest. All too easy.
I'm all right. Try and dodge this. So tired. Let's go!
I can do this much.
Here we go.
Der macht ja nix. Die sind auch soweit okay. Den hier würde ich halt gerne noch killen.
I'll go if you can stand me. I'll try not to
Aber ich habe den schon.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Aber wie funktioniert ein Attack Boost auf ihn, wenn er...
Ready as just a little bit stronger.
Machen die Counter dann auch mehr Schaden alle?
Don't expect much from me. Maybe this will do something. And this is all I can manage. I'll take the blame for this. I don't want to burden you. And this is all I can manage.
Oh oh.
I can still fight.
Ich muss aber moven, damit das... Dang, die ist ganz schön... Was das angeht...
I can't wait. This hurts. Such a beautiful death.
I guess I'm up. What a nuisance! Hardly a. Oh, good. I'll blow you away. All too easy.
I can do this much. My best won't be much, but still.
Oh, ich würde so gern den Boss damit auch hitten. Ich muss nur mit ihm aus dem Weg laufen.
Say when.
I'll go if you can stand me. I'll try not to run away. I'll defend all of you.
Ja, super, wenn der Healer halt hier auf der Seite wäre, du.
This is bad, right? Let him live!
Let's freaking go! Eat this! Knocked it out of the park!
Ready as I'll ever be!
Ah, shit. Das war wieder... Ah. Wie Stun. Ich dachte... Weil ich nicht mit ihr geheilt habe ihn. Oh.
Leave it to me. I've got you. Thank you very much.
You have my gratitude.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. My best won't be. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Leave it to me. I'm ready. I'm all set. I feel so powerful. I'll do my best.
I can do this much.
I'm all set. Taking the shot. To keep it together.
Oh. I guess. Oh. Was, wo geht der Boss denn hin?
I'll take the blame for this.
Go on.
Ich müsste den jetzt aber gekillt kriegen, oder?
My turn. Let's do this. This should do it. My turn.
Oh, man kann so
I've got this.
mehrere benutzen.
Time to use it. Good
Maybe
to go.
not.
Let's do this. Take that. My turn. Let's do this.
I'll try not to drag you down. I hope I'm... Ah! I can't lose. This is the one thing I can do!
Habe ich gar nicht mehr dran gedacht, dass der mit den Hits scaled. Wäre fast ins Auge gegangen.
Did we do it? Did we defeat them?
Seems so. Whew. I'm beat.
You two were awesome! It's hard to believe this was your first fight!
Yeah, Taco's Hemo Anima was totally cool. Ima's was, alright, I guess.
You've improved a little yourself, Mr. Maruko.
Why are you talking down to me?
Oh, come on. You're scaring me. I get it. You don't have to glare like that.
Hey, before we get to that, there's someone we have to kill.
Right. We need to finish it off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
What? It seems like it's saying something.
Maybe it's begging for its life. That's happened before, right?
Back then, Hiroko just killed him off without giving him a chance.
Who knew invaders could do something as cute as beg for their lives? So, what do? Ignore it and kill it?
Huh? But...
No need to entertain the begging of a monster.
Indeed. I'll finish it off at once.
That's when it happened. The terrified commander brought its hand to its mask and removed it from its face.
Huh? It took off its mask. This is the commander's true face? But no matter how I look at it...
It's human-like.
Not human-like. She's obviously human. What is this? What's going on?
Padupipa, Gufoga, Pibesh, Saije, Fetene.
She's still saying words I don't understand!
If we could understand her, we'd be able to ask questions. Is this perhaps a foreign language?
Huh? Foreign language?
I read about this in a library book. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language.
They spoke different languages.
Even though they were all human?
They called these foreign languages. Despite all being human, not everyone could speak to one another.
Is that what this commander is doing? Speaking a foreign language?
In that case, this person would be...
From another race of humans? Is that the true nature of the invaders?
But weren't the invaders something born from the Earth to further advance world death? If they're a different race of humans, why are they trying to help the world kill itself?
That's right. If they did that, they'd just be killing themselves, too.
That is indeed true. Perhaps we're mistaken.
Jeez, man, now there's even more stuff I don't get.
Nay, their true form matters not. We must behead them at once.
But,
Huh?
Is she crying?
It seems she really doesn't want to die. I'm surprised that invaders have such emotion.
I'm kinda starting to feel bad for her.
Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil, and evil must be slain.
Can we really kill someone who's this afraid to die, though?
I can't do it.
How about we take her prisoner instead?
Prisoner?
Remember those sturdy-looking cages in the courtyard? They had a special feature, right? Right. They disable the powers of anyone imprisoned inside them. So, if we put her in one of those cages, we don't have to worry about her acting up.
We're gonna put her in a cage?
We can't very well kill her after she's begged to be spared like this.
That's true.
Besides, if we could someday communicate with her, we could get more information on the invaders.
Ah, you may have a point.
Okay, so let's not kill her, but keep her prisoner for now. Does that work for everyone? Yes, I think that's fine. How about everyone else?
Whatever. If Nozomi insists, that's fine by me.
I agree. Although you probably weren't asking a disgusting fatso like me.
I'm fine either way.
You're all too soft. But I'm an adult, so I'll concede the point.
Then it's settled. We'll imprison her without killing her.
Hey, If we need to torture her, can you let me do it? What kind of screams do invaders make? Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
Sheesh. Why you gotta be so creepy?
All right, let's take her to the cages in the courtyard.
Don't resist, okay? Not that you understand what I'm saying.
He surrounded the fallen commander and took her to one of the pens in the courtyard. We were worried she would resist, but she followed us quietly. She still had a frightened look in her eyes, but she also seemed somewhat relieved. After locking the captive commander inside one of the pens, we returned to the war room. There was still another problem to deal with. Nice, we managed to defeat the invaders and now we have a happy ending.
Oh.
Don't you think the two of us did pretty well for our first time too? I would like to hear more compliments. Being modest, I'd give us 10 billion out of 100. Very impressive if I say so myself. Hey, brother dearest. What the hell are you cackling about? You think we're gonna forget what you did? Huh, I suppose not. I was hoping my innocent demeanor would carry me through this. You thought you could just write it out? You stabbed somebody. But I avoided any vital organs. I learned that trick in the underworld of the Tokyo residential complex. Hey. Sorry, we're really sorry for the trouble we caused. You shouldn't be the one apologizing, Kaku. But this all happened because of me. My own indecision brought this on. So I want to say I'm sorry. I won't do anything as so brazen as to ask you to forgive us, but at least let us make it up to you. My dear brother and I will make amends, together. Well said, sister dearest. You're still not taking this seriously. If my dear sister has decided we should make amends together, I'll just have to indulge her. I've decided that we'll have a more equal relationship from now on. I will respect her wishes. I am done with being overprotective. Brother dearest, you should stop calling me that too. I may be your older brother, but we were born at the same time. Let's just call each other by our names, okay, Kako? Right, let's do that, Ima. Siblings and family are truly a wonderful thing. You only think that because you're alone in this world. No family, not even any friends. What? I don't have friends? That's not true, you have us. Oh, come on already, this conversation is still going? If the two of you are gonna make up for it together, then it means you're both responsible, right? Alright. Okay, fine, then you both better clench your teeth and get ready. Takumaru clenched his fist tightly and walked toward the two siblings. Wait, you're not going to beat Kako too, are you? I thought you didn't hit girls. This is different, this is about payback. With that, Takumaru raised his right fist toward Ima and his left fist toward Kako. And flicked them on their foreheads. Huh? What was that? Payback for stabbing me. Now we're even. Huh? That's all? I was sure you beat us half to death. Moron, how many times I gotta tell you? That was just a scratch. Ain't nothing worth getting worked up about. Now we're settled. Let's put it behind us and move on.
We're very grateful.
Thank you. Alright, this discussion is over, and we ain't going back to it. For real though, what kind of delinquent are you? This is good. That's one thing settled. We're all tired, so let's get back to bed. It's not long until morning. Then don't we use tomorrow to recuperate? The invaders probably won't attack again for another few days. Right, a little rest might be just the thing we need. I'm going down. Played too many games, my eyes can hardly stay open. Ah, my vision is turning black. We finally parted ways after the decisive battle, each returning to our own room. Back in my room, I fell face down on the bed. I'm totally wiped. Look, all I had to grumble those few words because my eyelids twitched. Just like that, I fell into a deep sleep. Und das war's. Das war's für heute. Joni, hi Shan. Did your account get banned or something? In my list, like, how you been? I've been doing good. In my list here where you resubscribed, was like user unknown stuff. And now you're back. How have you been? Now I'm just taking a break from social media. Now I'm back. Okay, yeah, because like it says unknown user, and that's only like when the account gets banned. Yeah, hopefully you're doing good too. I just wanted to stop the stream for today. Yeah, I already streamed for like, yeah, since 4.5 hours ago. So it's time for me to end for the day. I stopped smoking for 9 days. Nice. Let's hope you can stop for real. Nice, nice. Okay, but I'm gonna stop now for today. Bye bye. Till next time then. Yeah, no problem. Bye bye.